Welcome, everybody, to a mini episode of Moviesucktastic. This is a review-only episode, so this is a quick fix for all you Scott and Joey junkies out there, of which there's probably 7.
We received an email a little while ago. Not that long, but long enough. We apologize to the company that sent us the video, which is 360 Sound and Vision, based out of New York City. They sent us...
I'm sorry, we got shit to do. I apologize.
They sent us an email asking us for a review of this movie, The Minority.
These are independent filmmakers. It's a low-budget film. These guys are trying to... These are struggling filmmakers trying to accomplish something, trying to create something new. They don't have a $1 billion budget. I think the movie cost...
IMDb says $178,000.
Yeah, that would be principal budget.
Yeah.
And they're working with no money. They're trying to create something that means something. You can tell the film has a vision.
I would imagine a lot of people worked on it for free, too.
Yeah, and a lot of people worked hard on this film. And to all of them, I apologize for not liking it.
We apologize for not liking it.
Yeah, because, again, I may go into a film expecting to hate it, but I don't try to hate movies. And I don't think I hate this film.
I don't...
No, I hate the ending. We'll get to that. Spoiler alert.
Yes, we are going to ruin the ending of this movie.
I apologize.
We apologize for that, too. Sorry.
My bad.
So, I mean, you know what I'll even do for you guys? I'll put in the little item description that there is a spoiler alert, which we never
So
do.
the film is The Minority. And it's about a Jake Jackson.
Jake Jackson.
A.K.A.
Played
Action
by,
Jackson.
he's on the box.
Action Jackson is
Billow Green, I believe that's how it's pronounced.
He's been in 24 and CSI and Levity, the movie Levity.
With Morgan Freeman. This is also written and directed by Dwayne Buckle, or A.K.A. D. Buckle.
Here, I'll do the announcer thing. Jake Jackson is the most outgoing and honest person that you could ever meet. He is oblivious to race and racial discrimination. Dedicated to his office job, he joyfully arrives at work each day. Then one day he is told that he is fired. As Jake tries to clear his name, regain his self-respect in his job, he is furthermore pushed towards the brink of insanity by a series of mysterious racial biases. Mysterious. Then he gets involved in yet another situation.
And then
Don't elaborate on that. Sorry. While walking down the street, he encounters and captures a fleeing serial killer. Oh, wait, so they did ruin the ending in the back of the DVD. Fuck the spoiler alert. Fuck the spoiler alert.
Forget it.
Will Jake's luck change, or is this the start of more trouble? It's not. It's the end of the film. Thank you very much. Again, movies that ruin the end of the movie on the goddamn DVD case. You wrote this. This isn't advertising. You wrote this. You wrote it and you just ruined the fucking ending of the film.
Relax.
No, this happens every time. You got quarantine. You got the end of the fucking movie is on the back of the
what
DVD
you doing?
case. Stop with this shit. What? I mean, now. Having seen the film in the trailer, the end scene, like the next to end scene, is in the trailer, but you don't know that's the next to end scene.
You don't.
And even then, you don't know how it's going to turn out.
If you just read the box, you know the ending.
Well,
I apologize. I did not read the box. I just watched the movie. You know.
It was the scene where they're in the security room falling on the cameras.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
I don't know what kind of security camera system they have.
What's Randall going to pop in here? I mean, the dialogue's that bad.
But every store should have it.
The cameras are zooming around his head.
I mean, like inches away from his face.
I like the camera. Apparently, they have a security camera that follows him up the escalator.
Yeah, escalator cam.
How do you not notice that camera floating like a foot over your head?
Well, there's a scene where he looks at it kind of funny. He's like, "What are you doing here?"
It'd be great if they cut back and it's like a floating eyeball, like a
like in They Live. Mama don't like tattletales.
What the hell is that? That's a weird kind of. And now you have a theory that they're trying to.
What was the theory?
The Room?
Oh, you mean the company that sent us the movie?
Yeah.
I don't know if they are or they're not, but back when The Room came out, which is terrible, but it has garnered Rocky Horror Picture Show cult status.
I'm sorry, I gotta interrupt you.
Yeah.
The last shot in the fucking movie is on the back of the box. I didn't even see it. That's the last shot in the film.
Oh, wow.
That is the last fucking shot in the film, right there.
They show him receiving the check from the mayor.
Receiving the check from the mayor. That's the last scene of the film. There's no more spoiler you can get than they explain he catches a serial killer, and he's got the...
Okay. My theory is that it's possible that 360 Sound and Vision knows that this is not a good film. And that they're... Calm down.
Go ahead.
That they're sending out reviews possibly to garner some status like The Room.
Some cult status?
Yeah, because if you look at The Room, made for $6 million.
It's great.
$6 million.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green. You're black. I don't like you.
Get out of my store.
Get out of my store.
You read? You buy first before you read.
Hello, minority. He's been unemployed for 3 days. He's only lost 2 jobs. And after on the third day, after he loses this courier job, which was only paying like $4 a package anyway, all of a sudden, he's scouting women to steal their purses.
In 3 days, he has so much money problems.
He's gone to thug in 3 days. They show the shot where he's like eyeing purses up. He's like, I don't know. Should I do this? Should I?
After he leaves, being fired after the courier job, the first thing that he does, the hood goes right up, all in, thug, all in.
Well, he literally goes in 5 minutes from, well, I don't know what was going on to, yeah, fuck these fools. I don't think he said fools.
He said yo.
He said yo. But he makes the transformation like that.
Yeah, literally
now,
in 72 hours.
By the theory, in 3 days of unemployment, and also being harassed by racism.
Yes, and that's where the insanity part comes in.
There's not insanity.
There is no insanity.
The insanity, never mind.
Right.
But by that logic, after my first year of unemployment, after losing my job of 15 years, I should have been planning a jewel heist.
Yeah.
I did, but I didn't follow through with it.
No, you didn't.
Because you can't find enough circus clowns to go in on something like
that.
Yeah,
you need a good distraction.
Well, they always want.
The
problem is they always want a bigger cut. 5%. 5%. What the fuck's wrong with 5%?
It's a
jewel
wrong
heist.
with 5%.
That's a sizable amount.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, I even buy the mayor giving him a big
just
check.
Keep it quiet because they shot him.
Here's what I don't buy: serial killer in New York City over a 2-year period kills 24 women, and they don't have a name for him.
He's just called serial
killer. This is how great the screenwriting is. The mayor tells him, "You caught the notorious serial killer that has been terrorizing this city. You don't have a name for him. They're not calling him like the knife man, or there was around the time the Zodiac killer came back in New York City, the one that didn't kill anybody because he was a bad shot.
Oh, right.
There was a guy who was going around the city. He would roll up a paper real thin, and he would put little needles in it with a ball of paper attached to it, and he would shoot girls in the butt with it while they were walking down the street. Okay? He got a name. He was the Dart Man. There were front page Dart Man at large. When they caught him, the Dart Man captured. There's like a sad little man that was going around shooting girls in the butt during the summer. The guy shooting girls in the ass with needles. And not even like serious injury, just like, oh, what was that? He had a name. This guy's killing women on rooftops.
24. They said 24 women over 2 years.
And he dragged her up to rooftop to kill her, which doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, I mean, because how do you get her up there willingly?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. It just, maybe she lived on the top floor and he took her up the stairs up at the top floor. Who knows? I'm not going to nitpick that.
This guy has been eluding capture for 2 years. We find him, blood covering the front of his shirt, walking down an alley. Fucking bitch deserved it. No wonder the cops haven't catch this guy. He's sly.
I mean, what else could we possibly say?
I could insult the editor who was also starred in the film by saying that I can't tell which was worse, his editing or his acting.
Delivery.
But I'm not going to be mean. I don't want to do that.
No. Don't do that.
I don't.
Don't do that. When you're dealing with such a low budget,
these are guys trying. They're trying, and you know what? It won a lot of awards, so obviously we're full of shit. Obviously, our opinion matters not. For they have 6 awards on the front of their DVD, and on the back they ruined the ending of the fucking film.
Not only in picture, but also in text.
Right.
So
for anybody else that has made a film and wants us to review it for you, email us at themovieguys@moviesucktastic.com, and we'll tear the shit apart.
You know
We're
what?
horrible
You know what you
people.
guys can do? Take a quote from our show.
Oh, we're going to give that quote? Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
You'll say something, or I'll say something, where if you took a section of it.
It looks like a good review.
Right, so we could do
Do
that.
that.
Oh, right, here you go, guys. I mean, on the fly. The cinematography was excellent if you're sucking a crack addict's balls.
This movie was astounding if you were deaf, dumb, and blind. You could use just this movie was astounding. This movie was so good that I never watched it.
The minority achieves the dramatic subtlety of film classics, such as Ernest Saves Christmas. Just take off that last part. You got a great quote. That's it. I mean, that's the best I can do for you.
Yeah.
We won't. We'll. And if anybody asks us, we'll say, yeah, I stand by that quote. Honestly, we will not.
Yeah, and then we'll point them to the podcast so they can listen to the real one.
No, we won't. No.
Okay.
If you put that
That's
on,
your call.
if you want to use that blurb, throw it on something. And anybody asks us, like, oh, I stand by that 100%, and no one has to know. It's between you and me. Thank you to 360 Sound and Vision, and specifically to D-Buckle for sending us this. We do appreciate you giving us the opportunity to watch it,
Right.
and the opportunity to review it, and the opportunity to have the ending fucking ruined for us on the back of the DVD case.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys were thinking with that.
But thank you for giving us that chance. And
This is the special edition too, which I don't believe is available yet, but I have a feeling
I think
that
we're trying to
will
promote for
be.
it. Yeah.
You can reach them at www.360soundvision.com.
Yeah, if you want to tell them what assholes we are.
Yeah, or you want to watch some of their other stuff. They do have other movies. They're mostly based out of New York City. Those are the type of films that they
And again,
produce.
they've won awards, so as far as I know, this is actually genius, and I'm just a moron.
Yeah.
Which is quite possible.
I don't think so.
The jury's out.
No, I doubt it. You're very intelligent man.
Thank you, sir. So this is Scott and Joey signing off. Joey and Scott signing off.
See
And
ya.
just remember, you're not a real man until you killed your first prostitute. The key is knowing when to stop.
Very nice. I didn't know when to stop.
Yes, you did. No, that's Miscavige.
Oh, that is Miss Cat.
Okay, at least once a year, the knock on the door. You know, he's got blood down there. Dude, there's 3 in the trunk.
Yeah.
It's like, Chris, again?
Can you help me?
Again, Chris? I couldn't stop it. Blind rage.
See ya.
The
Later.
voices. You know the voices.
Yeah, they're there in my head.
I didn't kill him. Prove it.
Prove it.